And also tonight, the BSU Broncos taking on BYU in what is sure to be another one of those classic matchups.
Yeah, that starts at 8:15, gets underway, and if you can't make it to the game, that's being shown on ESPN tonight. So
yeah,
that's
of
good
course.
News there. And Brian, what are we expecting? I mean, you know sports, you know the Broncos better than many people in this town. So what can we expect tonight?
The first thing is, the Broncos last wrapped up on Saturday night at midnight.
Yeah,
and now they have to turn around after a game that was a lot closer than many people thought it should have been, and a physical game, and now they get ready for a team that was very physical against them last year in BYU. And in fact, they beat the Broncos. No one beats the Broncos, right?
I know. I don't even like to think about that game, so let's move on from there. Let's not even talk about that. We're expecting lots of people to show up to this game. As Denny said, the weather is going to be great. We talked to some students yesterday. We are not saying skip classes, but they said they may skip classes. We're not pushing that at all.
Well, the only time you need to skip is if you have a late evening class. Because the game's at 8:15, so that's not an excuse. I don't think that's one of those dog ate your homework things. I don't think anyone's going to really believe you. But yes, Boise State, BYU tonight at 8:15. The game will be on ESPN if you're not heading out there.
Should be a good game. And as always, Boise police will be out at that game making sure things stay safe. They encourage tailgaters to drink responsibly today. And remember, you can only drink alcohol in that 10 to 10 zone. We've heard this before. In that zone, drinks must be plastic. They must be in those plastic cups, no cans or bottles. And officers will be patrolling that area to make sure no minors are being served.
And make sure you're parking in a legal area. With tonight's game being on a weekday, lots of BSU students will still be in class. That means parking around Albertson Stadium will be even more limited. Remember, there is no overnight parking allowed in the lot. So if your car is still there at 3 a.m., that's when it's going to be towed.
And as always, you can use that Broncos shuttle to get to and from the game. Here are the 5 downtown locations you can go to for a free ride. Pickups are every 15 minutes for 2 hours before the game. And then after the game, the shuttle runs for 1 hour.